Uh, Hello everyone. A little housekeeping. I am not in my dark little coven anymore. I am here in Colorado, so this is my house. You get a look at it now. And the lighting is not as good, so I'm sorry about that. And also, the theme of these videos, I clearly do not wash my hair. It looks so filthy right now, but that's honestly how I like it best. So, and I really don't leave my house when I'm here in Colorado, so it doesn't even matter. But I have something to discuss today. And disclaimer, I wrote notes, so let me just check. So I honestly didn't know why I wanted to bring this up today, but once I started writing about it, I was like, oh shit, like this played a huge role in my life. So today I want to talk about abandonment issues. And disclaimer, I in no way, shape, or form have any resentment for who raised me. I'm not trying to blame or shame anyone. I simply am just trying to bring awareness because it did play a big role in my healing process. And if anything, I'm very grateful for that because look at all the gosh darn awareness I have now of it. So yeah, just a little disclaimer for you. Parent, my dad's dead. So anyways, why do I want to talk about this? I didn't even know why. I was like, I should talk about abandonment issues. Oh, and then I started writing about it. And what I realized is that when I sat with it, it was very prevalent that that was one of the aspects of my healing process, I guess. And it was making me step back into finding my authentic self because when you experience so-called abandonment, it makes you, or at least for me, create this personality that is revolved around molding yourself towards people so they like you in the fear of being abandoned again or rejected. So I found myself avoiding conflict by always agreeing with whoever I was with. So if they liked something, I was like, oh yeah, I like that too. Or if they had an opinion on something, I was like, yeah, same. Even deep down, I either like didn't give a shit about it or I didn't know anything about it. I would just pretend. Oh, there's Sharon. There's my soul kitty. So at the end of the day, it's just you living for others because you are trying to pretend to be someone that they want you to be. In reality, like you are not that person. And that doesn't sound like fun, does it? Like, why am I pretending to like something or agree with something when I don't? Just because I'm scared of being rejected or left. And yeah, it was not serving me. Oh, that's her favorite toy. So when I started realizing this, I was like, okay, where can I use my voice in situations where I don't, I'm not like filtering myself for these other people? Because again, it's like that saying, at the end of the day, everyone has their own opinions or their own little view of you inside their head. It's not your job to live up to that. And oh my God, she's so precious. So you have this core abandonment wound, let's just say, and you find yourself not being able to speak up for yourself or, you know, molding your personality for another person to like you because you're scared and you have fear of conflict. But instead of looking at it as conflict, you can look at it as conversation. And it's opening up dialogue to connect with someone. So prevalent in today's age that if someone doesn't agree with something, people get canceled. It's like no one's allowed to have their own opinion these days, and it drives me fucking crazy because it's like, We are not all gonna think the same way. So how does any of that involve abandonment? Well, it starts out with am I lying to myself about who I am or what I like or what I do because I want someone to like me? That's an abandonment core wound because you're afraid they're gonna leave like your daddy did, or your mommy did, or your best friend did. But guess what? Your true friends, your true soul family, they're gonna love you for who you are, and they're not gonna leave you if you have a different opinion. And if they do, you shouldn't be friends with them anyways. Because your true friends will accept you for who you are. And if they don't, then you should get a cat because they can't have an opinion. So, the point of this video, there's never a point, but I'm inviting you to look at your life and see where are you being a liar and where are you molding yourself into something that you truly don't want to be, or you truly don't believe about yourself, or you're just trying to make people like you. So you're doing this thing that you don't want to do, or you're acting a certain way, or you're lying about things you like because you're scared of fear or rejectment. Maybe you have a little abandonment wound and you just need to find awareness and work on it. And how are you going to do that? Well, I am no healer. I am not a doctor. You'll have to find your own ways. EFT, again, that's amazing. Hypnotherapy, all those things. But it's just finding awareness and then working on it, right? So, if your dad left you, you probably have a little bit of this. And that's okay. Just do the dirty work. Do some journaling. And stop filtering yourself. People, gross. That's disgusting. Stop being fake, all right? No one wants to be friends with someone who's fake. But yes, when you finally find who you are and not afraid for people leaving, that's when your true friends and family will come in. Because they're gonna want all that shit. They're gonna wanna see all parts of you. And they're gonna wanna see pictures of your cat, and they're gonna remember her name. Because I know all my true friends, they know my cat's name. And if they don't, then they're not important. All right? Yep, that was confirmation. Okay, thank you for listening. I hope no one ever leaves you again. And don't abandon yourself because you're afraid of being abandoned by someone else. Boom. That was it. Okay, bye-bye.